Hello everyone, my name is Joe Bartolo. I'm the administrator at Good Samaritan Society here in Algona, Iowa. A couple of weeks ago, Pastor Christie asked if I would lead one of these Faith in the Fields again, and of course my answer was yes. I just didn't know what I was going to talk through, and so I prayed to God to help guide me or to lead me or give me a sign to provide a message to everyone. And a couple days later, when I was heading to Mass with my family, two things stuck out to me, and I guess I took that as my sign. The first thing was something as simple as this little penny here. As I was walking into Mass, I noticed that this penny was laying heads down, and I bent down and I snatched it right up. The second thing was one of my favorite church songs we sang that night was "Here I Am, Lord." Significance of both of those things. Several years ago when I was out in public, I saw a penny just like this laying heads down. I bent down, noticed it was heads down, and I left it. And there was a gentleman behind me, and he asked me what I was doing, and shockingly, I didn't understand why. I said, well, I was going to pick that penny up, but it was heads down, so I decided not to. And he said, why didn't you pick it up? I said, because penny heads up means good luck. Penny heads down, I guess maybe not. And he said, son, I want you to pick that penny up. I want you to analyze both sides of it, and I want you to tell me what sticks out to you. So I'm looking at both sides of this penny, and I notice, of course, above Abraham Lincoln's head, it says, "In God we trust." That was my response to him. He said, you're exactly right. He said, you're going to have more than luck, because this is going to be a constant reminder to you, whether it's a penny or any other coin, in God you trust, that God has a plan for you. You trust in God's plan, and He's always going to provide you with the tools you need to work through difficult situations. His plan is already made for you. And as I thought about that, and I've thought about that over the years, I've really come to understand there's sometimes things that happen that we don't quite understand, but it's so much easier when you know that God's plan for you is already made, and He's putting you in situations to make a difference. Every single day, we all have a great opportunity in our centers. We work for a Christian organization whose motto is, "In Christ's love, everyone is someone." And we need to understand people that have difficulties in their lives, whether it's us, our coworkers, those we serve, that their story is already written for them. And God put us in a place to make a huge difference in their life. And cue that church song, "Here I am, Lord, I have heard you calling in the night. I will go, Lord, if you lead me." And so I've changed my outlook over the last several weeks, probably another one of those New Year's resolutions, that I've challenged myself to wake up every morning and tell God that I'm here for you. I'm here to do your work and make a difference in the lives of those we serve. And I see this every single day in our center here in Algona. We have so many wonderful staff from the top all the way down, and they are certainly here for God's purpose. They understand that in Christ's love, everyone is someone. We have several residents maybe that don't have any families, and our staff are those families. Our staff are doing so many things for our residents outside of work to form great relationships and to help them feel loved and valued and at peace. And so my challenge to you guys is that you grow to have a better understanding in that we trust in God, we trust in His promises, and although we don't always understand it, we trust His plan, and to understand that the story is already written for each one of us. And as we grow to understand that more and we kind of let go of our anxieties, it becomes much easier. And I ask that every day, all of you guys wake up and tell God, I am here to do your will. And I see this as I travel through other centers. I see this with our consultant and our leadership group, that everybody in this organization is here to make a difference in the lives of the people that we serve. And I'm grateful to work in an environment like that. And I'm very proud to go out in the public and tell people that I work at Good Samaritan Society in Algona, because our staff are a huge family, and they are wonderful. And I encourage anybody to come see that and to come ask our residents about that. And as I said, trust in God, trust in His plan, and understand we have a great opportunity to make a difference in the lives of those we serve. Embrace it and live it. Thank you.